Hello, and you are about to try out Class 2. Now this is a shortened version of Class 2, which is just simply 3 exercises that are a minute long, and we're going to go over each exercise as many times as you like, and then once you've had enough and you really feel as though you've worked hard, then you can move on to the cool down. So it's a minute each exercise, loads of different variations. Make sure you've got your water, ideally a sports bra because we're going to be jumping up and down, some comfortable trainers, and off we go. So jumping jacks, we've got beginners in the corner, which is just without the bounce. Baby and child, you can just do the same again, holding your baby and your child. Pregnant women in the top left hand corner is just simple toe taps. And for the jumping jacks itself, now what we're doing is we're keeping a nice straight posture, bending those knees at all times, and our knees are in line with our toes. So whichever way you like to jump, either feet facing forward or slightly out would be a little bit better. Knees are always in line. Always keep those knees bent and jump with a nice toe heel action. Our arms are either coming up to shoulder height or they're coming all the way up to meet in the middle at the top of our heads. This is the same even if you were doing the beginner section, which is in the bottom right corner, but that is without the bounce. And you can still get a good workout because you can still go nice deep squats and get those legs working. Same for the babies, and for the toe taps at the top for the pregnant women. Okay, so tricep dips. We're going up and down, our hands facing forward, and we are gently lowering ourselves up and down with that nice action. And it's just sort of all coming from the arms. Our legs are straight in the harder option. In the beginner's option, we're sitting on the floor with our knees bent, and we're just pushing ourselves upwards and backwards. Slightly harder option in the top right hand corner, we're actually knees are bent but we're lowering ourselves as well, sort of closer to the mat. And with a baby you can just do a rocking backwards and forwards motion. Now for the tricep dips, using a chair, you want to have your bum and your back to the edge of the seat and your legs straight. So what you're doing is you're lowering your bum to the floor and then back up again. So like I say, all of the action is in your arms at all times, and you want to keep a slight bend in your elbow at all times. Next up we have surrenders. So what we're doing is stepping back with our right leg, then our left, then bring our right leg back up, and then our left leg. And then you repeat but on the opposite. So you're leading with your left this time, then the right, then the left, and then the right. So what we're doing with our hands is you're keeping those weights above your head at all times, nice and sort of straight, relaxed shoulders as well, but you're keeping a bend in your elbow at all times. It's sort of a lunge backwards, down you go, lunge up and come back up, and just remember to change those legs. For the beginner's option in the corner, you can do this just a squat against the wall, so that'll help keep your back straight, and you can raise those weights to shoulder height and then back down. Pregnant women can do this as well, but just don't squat too low, and if you can't have weights then that's absolutely fine, you can do it without weights. And with the baby, you can just hold it with your baby or your child, hold them out, play around with them, sing them songs, and just make sure obviously you're both safe as you're going up and down motion.